Indian Constitution is the lengthiest written constitution in the world. England has unwritten constitution. Unwritten constitution means customs, conventions, traditions, precedents, court judgments. Indian Constitution framed by whom? Answer is the Constituent Assembly. The Constituent Assembly had 388 members. Most of these members were elected by provincial legislatures. The rest of the members were appointed by princely states. The Constituent Assembly met for the first time on 9th December 1946. On 9th December 1946, it met for the last time on 26th November 1949. The Constitution was finally adopted by the Constituent Assembly. By the Constituent Assembly on same date. Same date. The answer to the previous question. Same date. The Constitution came into force on 26 January 1950. Friends, these 4 questions are most important. In every exam you will get at least one of these in the exam. Temporary President of Constituent Assembly. Dr. Sachidanand Sinha. Dr. Sachidanand Sinha. Kirbi solluva. Dr. Sachidanand Sinha. Permanent President of Constituent Assembly. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. The Constitution written by whom? Drafting Committee. The drafting committee had 7 members. The chairman of drafting committee, Dr. Ambedkar. Dr. Ambedkar. He is called architect of the Indian Constitution and father of the Indian Constitution. The Indian Constitution has an introduction. It is called preamble. The preamble taken from Australian Constitution. The preamble lays down the basic objectives of the Constitution. The preamble defines India as a sovereign, secular, socialist and democratic republic. Sovereign means independent nation. Secular means no official religion. Socialist means the public sector is dominant in economic activities. Democracy means rule by the people, for the people and of the people. Republic means the head of the state is elected. India and America have a republican constitution. England has monarchy. Monarchy means the head of the state comes through heredity. The words socialist and secular, friends, the words secular and socialist were not there in the original constitution. They were introduced by Indira Gandhi government through 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act, Constitutional Amendment Act 1976. Friends, this was the only amendment of the preamble till now. This has been the only amendment of the preamble till now. The Indian Constitution assures the citizens social, economic and political justice. The Indian Constitution enjoins means emphasizes, enjoins liberty, equality and fraternity. This slogan taken from French Revolution. This slogan given by Rousseau, father of French Revolution, Rousseau. The Indian Constitution given by the people of India to the people of India. The Indian Constitution creates federal government. But the word federal is not written in the Constitution anywhere. The Constitution defines India as union of states, That means unitary government. That is, all powers in the central government. Most of the powers in India are favorable to central government. Therefore, Indian Constitution is called quasi-federal. Indian Constitution has created parliamentary government, cabinet Cabinet government. Westminster government. See the spelling. Westminster government. All the three are one and the same. Parliamentary government means the government or the executive is answerable to the parliament or legislature. India and England have parliamentary government. America has presidential government. We are going to see some three important questions. Just now we finished one question. We are going to see two more important questions. If you do not watch carefully, you will get confused. You will think all the three are one and the same. No. The Union Council of Ministers is collectively answerable to whom? Answer, Lok Sabha. This is a very important question. The central ministers are individually answerable to whom? Prime Minister. The Indian Constitution has created dual chief executive system. Dual chief executive system. America has single chief executive system. Switzerland and Sweden have plural chief executive system. Plural means committee. Plural chief executive system. Now let us see the two chief executives in India. One chief executive is the President of India. Other chief executive is the Prime Minister. The President is nominal chief executive, titular chief executive, formal chief executive, de jure chief executive, legal chief executive, constitutional chief executive, head of the state. This is most important point. The head of the state. The state means permanent nation. So the President of India is the head of the state, head of the nation. Now we go to the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is a real chief executive. In Latin, also called de facto chief executive or head of the government. Head of the state means nation. Head of the government means ruling party. Narendra Modi government. So it is ruling party now. But we don't say Ramnath Kovind government because he is a president, he is a nominal executive, so he is representing the nation. He represents the ruling party. Now we take next title, President of India. The President of India is the first citizen of India. He is elected by an electoral college. Elected by an electoral college. Electoral college. In this electoral college, there are three groups of voters. There are three groups of voters. One, elected members of Lok Sabha. Two, elected members of Rajya Sabha. Elected members of state lower houses. Kindly see which word is repeated. Elected, elected, elected. Please underline that. You write more. In the president's election, only elected members can vote. Appointed members cannot vote. We go to next chapter. We go to next area. Mode of election of president. Mode means method. The president is elected through proportional representation. Proportional representation. Proportional representation through single transferable vote. Through single transferable vote. Single transferable vote. By secret ballot. By secret ballot. This means the person who is elected as president should secure at least 50% of total valid votes. The ballot. Ballot means written voting paper. It is an Italian word. There it means ball. We go to next area. Eligibility to contest as president. Number 1, be an Indian citizen. Number 2, completed 35 years of age. Completed 35 years of age. Number 3, eligible to become member of Lok Sabha. Eligible to become member of Lok Sabha. Number 4, should not be a member of parliament. Should not be a member of parliament. Number 5, should not hold any office of profit. Office of profit. Number 6, should be proposed by at least 50 members of parliament and seconded by 50 members of parliament. It is a legal procedure. Kindly make a note. To contest as president, a candidate needs signature of 100 MPs, 50 plus 50. We go next. Powers of the president. The president has legislative, executive, judicial and emergency powers. Emergency powers. Take a title. Legislative powers of president. Number 1. All the bills. Look at the board. Capital letter. All the bills passed by parliament need the assent. Assent means consent. Consent of president before they become law. Next point. Money bills can be introduced in the parliament only after recommendation by President of India. When both the houses of parliament are not in session, session means meeting, continuous meeting is called session. Not in session, the president can promulgate ordinances. Ordinances mean urgent law. Such ordinances, write in bracket, such ordinances should be approved by parliament within 6 weeks. Within 6 weeks. Number 4, regarding non-money bills. reconsideration. Number 5. The President cannot refuse to assent money bills, constitutional amendment bills, and reconsidered bills. Friends, all of you kindly note, bills mean first stage of law. So far, look here, FAR, so far only one bill returned to Parliament for reconsideration. It was Office of Profit Bill. Office of Profit Bill 2004. At that time, the President was APJ Abdul Kalam. The Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh. So far, only one bill refused to be signed by President. It is Postal Amendment Bill. Look at the board, 1987. At that time, the President was Zail Singh. Zail Singh. The Prime Minister, Rajiv Gandhi. Now go to next paragraph. Executive powers of the President. Number 1. All the executive powers of the Government of India. Government of India, simply write GOI, are vested in the President. Look at the board. Vested means left with. Number 2. All important decisions of the Government of India are taken in the name of the President of India. You will get your appointment order if you pass civil service in the name of the President of India. Number 3. He appoints the following. Prime Minister, CAG, that is Comptroller and Auditor General. CEC, Chief Election Commissioner. AG, Attorney General. CVC, Central Vigilance Commissioner. Judges of High Courts. Judges of High Courts. Judges of Supreme Court. Judges of Supreme Court. Governors. Lieutenant Governors. Look at the board. Lieutenant Governors. Pro tem Speaker. Pro tem Speaker means temporary Speaker. Go to point number 4. On the recommendation of Prime Minister. On the recommendation of Prime Minister, he appoints other central ministers. Number 5, most important question. The President is the Supreme Commander of Defense Forces. Number 6, all foreign ambassadors present their appointment papers. Present their appointment papers to the President. Number 7. The President appoints all Indian ambassadors to foreign countries. Indian ambassadors to foreign countries. Indian ambassadors to foreign countries. Now we go to 7. We go to judicial powers of the President. Put a title. The President is the only authority having the power to provide relief against death sentence. Look at the board. Number 2, the President can provide reprieve. Look at the board. Remission. Reduction. Relief against all punishments of courts. Friends, now we go to the next paragraph. Emergency powers of the President. The President can proclaim national emergency, state emergency. Friends, put a title. Term of the President. Term means period of office. The President holds office for 5 years. Put a full stop. He can be re-elected any number of times. The American President holds office for 4 years. And he cannot be re-elected for more than 2 terms consecutively. Now we go to next portion. Procedure to remove the President. Put a title. Procedure to remove the President. Number 1. He can be removed by the Parliament through impeachment motion. Look at the board. The impeachment motion can be introduced in either House of Parliament. It can be introduced only after 14 days advance notice. The notice should be signed by at least 1/4 of the total members of the House. 1/4 of the total members of the House. The notice should be given to the head of the House. To the head of the House in which the motion is introduced. The most important point, the impeachment motion should be passed by each house of parliament by 2/3 votes of total members. Underline total members. Underline each house. This is done. Go to next paragraph. The first president of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, look at the board. He was the president for longest period. Make a note. He is the only president to function as president for more than one term. Go next question. Name the president elected unopposed. Look at the board. Unopposed. Answer: Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy. Here also available. Look at the board. Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy. Now we take the next title. Vice President of India. VP. The Vice President is elected by an electoral college. In this electoral college, there are two groups of voters. There are two groups of voters. Number one, all the members of Lok Sabha. All the members of Lok Sabha. Number two, all the members of Rajya Sabha. Friends, please underline the word all. You explain now. In the VP election, both elected members and appointed members can vote. Put the next title. Eligibility to contest as VP. Except the following. Except the following. The same conditions as for president. Number one, he should be eligible to become a member of Rajya Sabha. Number two, he should be proposed by at least 20 members of parliament. And seconded by 20 members of parliament. What we understand? In the presidency election, 50 plus 50, 100 members should sign to contest. In the VP election, 20 plus 20, 40 members should sign to contest the election. Go to next title. Powers of the Vice President. Functions of the Vice President. He is the ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. Ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. Ex officio means because of one post a person gets another post also. Whoever becomes vice president, whether Ramu or Sita, he will become automatically chairman of Rajya Sabha. Number 2, if the president dies, resigns, or is removed, the vice president becomes the acting president till a new president is elected. Till a new president is elected. Number 3, if both president and vice president are not available, the Chief Justice of India will become acting President of India. Go next paragraph. Procedure to remove the Vice President. He can be removed by the Parliament through impeachment motion.